Painter.
Dylan Painter, they transfer from Villanova, really knows how to play the game, has great footwork, terrific poise at the game as well. It's a tough shot, but almost went in the basket.
Yep, little force shot maybe, and Temple rebounds. And there's Jeremiah Williams handing it over to Damian Dunn, and on the backdoor look to Battle off the feed, he missed. And Delaware goes the other way with it. Allen hits the side of the backboard.
I guess as Jeremiah almost got a piece of that, if not got a little touch on it. But
Jeremiah really coming into this game after a breakout game for him against Elon down in Charleston, the final game in that tournament. Forrester missed the dunk, and Delaware comes away with it.
Yeah, Jeremiah played a terrific game against Elon and really changed the game in my mind.
Jameer Nelson Jr., pretty familiar name here in the Philadelphia area. Painter will step outside and miss his first three attempt, and this is Williams in transition.
Painter is not bashful about shooting that. He's got a pretty good stroke out there.
Good look from Damian Dunn. In the paint, Jake Forrester gets the first 2 points of the night.
I'm sure Coach Inglesby was hoping that backside of the defense will get filled sooner than that. Gave up the easy basket to Temple.
Speaking of last games, Painter got kind of boxed in a little bit in a zone played by their opponent.
Yeah,
There's Oakland,
yeah.
and Oakland held him to his worst production of the season. There's a little three ball made outside by Jameer Nelson Jr.
Very good shot. Shot it with great confidence.
Delaware with the early lead. Tolbert gives it up. Williams tries to dump it in and does on the extended block to Forrester, working against Painter, and throws it away.
A little different defensive strategy on Delaware on that play.
Three ball is aired
steal
toward the baseline, saved over there by Forrester, and it stays a 3-2 lead for Delaware. Williams up top. Battle penetrates, and the dish to Forrester.
Well,
the two bigs went defensively to the penetrator, and Battle made the good assist.
Battle made a real nice play there. Had great poise, dished it off to Forrester. And that's what he's trying to do, is become a better playmaker. He's obviously a great scorer. If he can make plays from that spot, helps Temple immeasurably.
Out front, one of the bigs, Carr, sets this ball screen for Nelson. Now to Painter. Short, rebounded by Tolbert. The ball in the lead for Temple. This is Williams. Forrester, who has all of Temple's points, throws it away.
A little double down from the opposite post area. Did a good job, Delaware, in creating some offense with their defense. Easy basket for Painter.
That's where he gets most of his points, around that rim. He has an outstanding field goal percentage, close to what, 70% on the year.
He just knows how to play. He's got a real good feel. He knows the game and understands what his role is.
Transferred to Delaware after spending a couple seasons at Villanova. They send it out left wing. This is Williams.
Delaware did a pretty good job on their rotation there defensively. That's a big shot by Williams.
Jeremiah picking up where he left off down in Charleston.
Very much under control, and again, a confident look at the basket.
And we have a whistle off the ball. Looks like we're going to have a foul called against Jake Forrester. Forrester is prone in his career here at Temple of getting into early foul trouble.
Yeah,
sometimes
those are
you see him
ticky-tacks.
pick up two in the first couple minutes.
Those are the ticky-tacks that you don't want to see him. If it was going to the basket and fouling somebody, putting them on the line, that's one thing, but the ticky-tacks you want to stay away from.
Well, Aaron McKee has just inserted Erasma Parks into the lineup to replace Forrester. Erasma hasn't played yet this season, so he's getting his first minutes here tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see. And Aaron's very likely to play guys and give them opportunities, and then when you get that chance, you gotta reward that confidence that the coach showed in you.
Well, Parks almost rewarded him with a putback, but it fell out, but he got it back into the hands of his teammate, Jeremiah Williams. All right, here is Battle to the basket.
Very nice play. Really a nice drive to the rim, much under control, and kept his eyes right on that rim and finished the shot.
Temple's leading scorer, third best in the American Athletic Conference, is Caleb Battle. All right, let's see if Painter wants to go to work on Parks. Little jump hook, miss. The weak side rebound goes to Caleb Battle.
It's pretty good defense by Arashma Parks. Kept Painter in front of him, didn't give him any penetration.
Damian Dunn just beyond the foul line with the jump shot. And Temple now has doubled up the Fighting Blue Hens at 10-5 as we have played just over 5 minutes here at the Liacouras Center.
It's a good shot by Damian Dunn.
Down low, there's Painter. That's what he does best.
And when he sets that high screen and then rolls to the rim, he catches it well. He knows exactly where he is on the court. Has a great feel inside.
This is Battle. And now it goes to Williams. Delaware in that 2-3 zone. Battle trying to shoot over it. He's got range, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a terrific scorer. No question about it. Has great confidence. It's a wonderful way to play the game and plus he's got the free reign. Coach McKee allows that freedom on the offensive end.
Temple's streak of threes made in the game continues. There's a 3-ball up top with that one.
Yeah, Kevin Anderson. It's a terrific shot. It gives the momentum. It stems the tide a little bit, and you need those kind of shots to make sure your team doesn't go on, that the opposition doesn't go on a roll.
The lead stays at 3 for Temple. Dunn looks to the left corner. Sage Tolbert will try and miss. And there's Kevin Anderson with the weak side rebound.
Pretty good pass out of the post by Damian Dunn there.
Martin Igglesby, the Delaware coach, will probably go about 8 deep. He got 30 bench points in that last game against Painter, who has really found a home with the Blue Hens. He's one of those super seniors, Fran. I thought super seniors only applied to guys like you and me, but huh?
It could be most of the time, Howard, but Dylan Painter knows what he's doing out there. He's a terrific young man to watch play basketball, and he's a very willing passer in addition to being a good scorer. And his assisted turnovers for a big guy are very impressive, 12 to 11.
He's got 5 points, and it's a 2-point game. Here's Parks out there for Forrester. Leaves it over for Damian Dunn. Arletti is out there. Here's Painter after a steal, and there he's at the rim again. Dunking it home, and we're tied up at 13.
Yeah, a little bit of indecision on the pass, but Caleb was overplayed. When you are overplayed, when you get to the rim, it just opens up the lane for everybody. Anytime you're overplayed, get to the rim.
Another turnover, and to the rim, Anderson with the layup. And the Blue Hens have the lead. Second time on the night. This time by 2. Earlier, that was a 1-point advantage. And here's a backcourt violation. So that's 3 straight empty possessions for the Owls. And substitutions off the bench. Ty Strickland, who's been a big part of the Temple team here in the early going, is on. He replaces Jeremiah Williams. Forrester is back for Temple. He replaces Erasmus Parks.
Arletti is a young man, played a year at Holy Cross High School in South Jersey, coached by John Valori. And he had a terrific game last time out against Oakland.
I understand John's in the house, so Arletti left him a couple tickets, huh?
Sure he did.
I'm sure John would get in anyhow.
He would figure out a way for sure.
Along the baseline, here's Arletti, didn't get it off. Good defense by the Owls.
Very good right there. Made them make the extra pass that limited them getting a decent shot at the rim. Pretty good rotation by Temple on that possession.
Temple's committed 5 turnovers, 3 of them in their last 3 possessions. That turnover there was just the first of the night against the Fighting Blue Hens. Nick Jourdain's also checked into the Temple lineup as he dribbles out there at top of the circle. Now they get it down low. Damian Dunn working against Arletti. Painter over to help out. This is Battle to the foul line. That did go. Rebound. We're going to get a foul, I believe, over the top, maybe against Nick Jourdain. That's who it is. You don't want Forrester if you're. And they're not the only team in the country. How about St. Francis? St. Mary's of California. Pretty good ball team.
And St. Mary's gotten off to a real good start here early in the season.
All right, this is Andrew Carr. Turnaround jumper. Right in the lane is good. Nice move by Carr.
I thought Battle made him work pretty hard for that shot, though. It's one of those better 2 good plays. Better offense beat better defense right there. But both both guys did a good job.
Here's a near steal by Nelson off of Strickland, goes out of bounds, touch last by Jameer. That bucket by Carr was his first. Of course, Jameer Nelson Sr., great player of the year in 04 when St. Joe's almost made it to the Final Four. Caleb Battle takes a seat on Temple's bench.
Yeah, Jameer was one terrific college basketball player and had a very long NBA career as well, and a terrific human being.
Zach Hicks has come onto the floor replacing Battle for Temple. This is Damian Dunn out near the half-court line. He's going to have to put it up. The shot clock expiring.
Nice rebound
by Jair Davis.
Yes, indeed. Davis did a good job on that rebound. Decided he wanted that rebound.
That's Nelson. Now they swing it over on that left sideline to Arrietty. 10 to shoot. Nelson puts it on the floor, draws a crowd, hits the deck, and we have a out of bounds. Touch last by Jameer Nelson Jr.
Yeah.
He drew a crowd. He drew, what, three defenders at least in the paint.
He had kind of squared up Zach Hicks there and went by Zach. Probably needed a jump stop in the lane instead of committing too early, although I'm sure he would have liked to have seen himself at the foul line on that play.
Temple has not scored in the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds, while Delaware's put up 10 straight. Trying to end it to the basket, the layup by White.
Jaleel White, real nice play on the baseline. Good poise getting to the rim. Did a great job finishing.
So that ends that 10-0 run for Delaware. This is Carr with Nick Jourdain guarding up top.
The Temple staff likes Jaleel White's overall game.
Allen lost it, picked up by Dunn in transition. Damian to White, kicks back to Dunn. In the lane, Jourdain lays it up and in. 4 straight points for the Owls, and Martin Inglesby wants them to check his one player who was not part of that defensive set. That was Allen, who was injured on the last Delaware possession. May have gotten poked in the eye. Let's take a look at what happened to him. Whoop, yeah, there it was. Looked like Nick Jourdain with the little close defense, a little too close as far as Allen's concerned. No harm, no foul?
Well, a little accidental poke in the eye, but Allen probably will understand he's got to get lower on that dribble and go by him without any defensive pressure there.
Anderson giving it up. Arrietty. Now it goes back to Anderson. Takes White into the lane and drew the foul.
Decided
Kevin
he was
Anderson.
going to get to the rim right there. Pretty good play by Kevin Anderson.
That's the second on Nick Jourdain. So both Nick Jourdain now a little foul trouble with 2 personal fouls. And to the line will go Kevin Anderson. He's started all 6 games. 78% for the free throw line.
He's a veteran player as well, obviously, with all their starters being so mature in their years here at Delaware.
Third best scorer on the team, just under 10 points a game. Arrietty to the bench for Delaware. Painter has returned.
Temple will make some subs here as well. Always a good time to sub after a foul shot, hopefully a made foul shot that allows you that time to get other people in the game.
Forrester will go to the bench, so will Nick Jourdain. Or check it, that wasn't Forrester. Who was that besides Jourdain? Forrester is back on the floor for the Owls. That was, I guess it was White.
Yeah, White. No, he's still in the game, White.
White is out there. This is Williams. Working that perimeter up top is Jeremiah. To the corner to White. Shot clock is down to 9. Dunn penetrates. Ball loose. Forrester got it. Put it up. Missed. And the rebound goes to Delaware.
Damian Dunn usually finishes that shot at the rim. He never lets his eyes leave that rim area. Just one of those things that didn't go for him.
Here's a steal by Williams. He's got the numbers. And the floater's missed, but there's the putback that won't go. Boy, some point-blank shots missed by
Absolutely.
Temple here in the last 2 possessions.
As a coach, you want him to continue to be that aggressive. Just a little bit more poise is going to make those shots go down. Again, Jaleel White giving that pressure on the ball.
Nelson giving it up. Davis. Carr dumps it in. Painter works baseline. Oh, nice move, but he missed in close, and the rebound goes to Damian Dunn.
A very nice move to get that shot off. Just, again, a little more poise. Lets that shot go down.
He misses that shot maybe once of every 20 opportunities, right?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
This is Williams. Bingo.
Yeah, big shot. Real good pass and very good shot by Williams right there on that play.
I don't think Jeremiah would argue with us and say he got up to a slow start, but all of a sudden in the last game and 12 minutes, he's a different player than he was early.
And that's much needed by Temple, and they take some pressure off of Dunn and Battle, just making plays out there.
Painter with Forrester guarding closely. And this is Carr. White cuts off a little lane for him. 2 to shoot. Desperation shot is up and in.
I would always yell at my
goodness,
guys.
Kevin
That's
Anderson.
the easiest shot in the game. There's no pressure on you. You just throw it up there and hope that it goes in, and sure enough, it did.
Delaware's back on top with 7:24 left in the half. And here's, all right, Anderson penetration to the corner, and the jump shot is good.
Jameer again.
Jameer Nelson
He's
Jr.
got 2 threes today in the first half here and playing very well.
Jameer comes in from 3-point range, hitting just 25% on the season. Delaware's lead is up to 4, and the Blue Hens on a 6-0 run here in the last 30 seconds. Foul is on, is that Painter? His first. And Temple will inbound with a reset 20 seconds on the shot clock. Damian Dunn, they clear out that entire right side. Little pump fake, and hits the jumper over Nelson.
I think the Temple staff likes to post Damian Dunn down that low and have him make plays out of there. He can make plays for himself. He's done a good job of getting his teammates shots as well.
Dunn's got 4. Here's a loose ball and picked up by the Owls. Tolbert, battle back out there. Williams from the left corner. And the miss goes into the hands of Jameer Nelson Jr.
The pass was a little bit too strong for a Painter to handle right there the last time down, but he can catch just about everything in there, so you know it had to be too fast for him.
Nelson gets it to Allen, and here's Erasmus Parks stepping into the passing lane and coming up with the steal for the Owls. They try to dump it into Painter.
Very nice footwork by Parks to get in front of Painter on that. Feeding the post is something that you work on all the time. Big shot by Damian Dunn right there.
That's his first tray. He's 1 for 2 beyond the arc, and Damian now with a team-high 7 points as Temple has retaken the lead on that 3 ball by Dunn.
Dunn can score in bunches, and a lot of his points come from the foul line. He's terrific at getting there. Again, one of those things we talk about all the time.
Parks putting a body on Painter, spins, lays it up, won't go. Dunn's got the rebound. Good defense by Erasmus Parks. As I mentioned, seeing action for the first time this season. Dunn in the lane. There's a block by Painter. Parks hits the deck, and we got a whistle. Traveling is the call against. That's going to be called against the Blue Hens.
Yeah.
That's going to be called against Ebi Asamoah on the floor for the first time.
I'm sure Coach Inglesby was a little miffed at that. He thought
I didn't know if he had possession or not.
He just turned his body a little bit, but you'd rather not see that go as a turnover, especially after that hustle and the good block by Painter.
All right, this is done again. Just hit a 3. This will be short and out of bounds. And we have a whistle, and it looks like Parks is going to be called for the personal, trying to get that ball along the baseline. That's going to be his first team foul number 6. And White comes back on for Temple, replacing Erasmus Parks. But I'm sure Aaron pleased Parks out there for 6 minutes tonight.
Well, Rashma didn't come out. He let him stay in the game there, and obviously you're right.
He took Dunn out.
He's done a good job of guarding Painter so far.
So White replaces Dunn. Allen gives it up. This is Anderson. There's Painter. Pass deflected out of bounds. Good defense with the Owls. They're filling up those passing lanes a little bit, causing Delaware some problems.
Getting deflections is what you want as a defensive coach out there, and create, again, opportunities for your defense to turn into offense.
Shot clock's at 6. Anderson nearly walked and now throws away, does his teammate. That's Ebi Asamoah committing his second turnover in about the last minute. Asamoah now will go to the Delaware bench after the travel and the throwaway. Carr comes back on for the Fighting Blueheads. Temple with the lead in the ball, under 5 minutes till halftime.
A lot of similar size guys for Temple right now. A lot of interchangeable parts, certainly on the defensive end as well. Can do a lot of switching and communicating out there.
White lost it. Dylan Painter picks it up for Delaware. Into the front court. This is Allen. Into the corner, Nelson goes baseline. White cuts him off. This is Painter. To Nelson, missed. But Painter's cleans up underneath, but can't finish. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Painter stayed with that play to get that offensive rebound. It's a killer play for if you're the Temple guys. And obviously they want to finish down there. Nelson had a tough shot to try to finish that. He was a little bit out of control. And then Painter, I'm sure he feels like he should have gotten that layup made and the foul shot to try to get a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Painter came into about 1 less than that. The Owls 13 a game. All right, final 3:45 of the first half. Delaware with a 1-point lead. This is Painter up top. Gives it over to Nelson. Takes Ty Strickland in the lane and a turnaround jumper by Jameer Nelson Jr.
It's a big-time play right there. Just, again, the poise to turn and face the basket, understand that you're open, and knock that shot out. Just another comment about the turnovers. Coach Chaney's magic number used to be 10.
Was it that high?
Yeah. Well, he would not go too crazy if it was 10 or less.
Well, Temple just turns it over for a 9th time.
Yeah.
This is Carr to Painter.
Tough shot in the lane right there in transition.
How about that? Painter now has 11 points, and the lead for Delaware is up to 5 in the final 3 minutes of the first half. This is Zach Hicks out of Camden High School, Camden Catholic. Jump shot missed in the lane by Battle. Good rebound, Forrester to Hicks. Blocked by Carr.
Very nice offensive rebound by Forrester. And Zach Hicks will be a little bit more patient on that the next time and shot fake and get that defender to go by him.
And Kevin Anderson turned it over as Forrester came up with the loose ball. This is Ty Strickland getting it back from White. Strickland can't hit, but the rebound goes to the Owls and Zach Hicks. He's a 3-point shooter, and they leave him alone. They almost paid for it, but it rims out. And Nelson has the rebound for Delaware.
When Ty Strickland sees that film, he'll understand he probably had that kick to Hicks on the previous play. And just sharing that basketball is so important in everybody's offensive scheme.
2 minutes left in the first half. Biggest lead of the half so far for Delaware right now. Wow. Long jumper by Ryan Allen. Ryan Allen's been kind of quiet tonight. That's his first points of the ball game.
After what he did to LaSalle back at Delaware a couple of weeks ago. And
you did that game, right? Overtime, 35.
He can be an electric scorer out there, as can Battle.
And Battle draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Yeah, that was a 2-point overtime win a couple weeks ago at LaSalle for Delaware.
And I was actually at Delaware.
Was that Delaware?
Yes,
right. And in that game, Allen played 43 minutes, and Jameer Nelson Jr. went all but 1 minute of the 45.
These guys are in such great shape and so strong as young men. I'm sure the other guys on the bench wanted to get some minutes, but as a coach, you can go to those guys and you can kind of massage how much they work during the course of the week as well. And you and I talked to Martin the other day about how much rest they got after they came back from Florida.
Not much. He had 9 games in 19 days. That's the stretch they're in right now. Battle tries to make it 1 for 2 on this trip, and he does. He's got 6. That cuts the Delaware lead 8-7 in the final minute and a half. This is Nelson working against Dunn. Off balance shot. Got the shooter's touch. Hung on the rim and dropped the right way for Jameer Nelson Jr. He's got 8 points, 4 for 5 from the field. It's an 11-1 run for the Fighting Blue Hens in the last 2 minutes and 53 seconds.
Jameer did a great job of reading how that defender was blasting that high ball screen and just split that double team. And really a difficult shot to put in the basket, but he deserves a lot of credit for getting that done.
Ty Strickland draws the foul on Jameer Nelson Jr. Jameer just got his feet in the way as Strickland made his way to the hole. 20 to shoot. There's a miss by Battle, but the rebound to Strickland. Puts it up inside the foul line. Ty Strickland.
He's got a very good mid-range game. Those shots are typically down in the hoop, and sometimes that we've gone away from that in college basketball.
From Cardinal O'Hara fame. All right, final 36 seconds of the half. Good dish down low. Painter missed from his spot. Everybody has a spot on the floor. His are all about 1.5 feet from the rim, and here's a steal. Dunn comes away with it for Temple. Ahead, Tolbert out to Strickland, and it's a hell ball, and the possession arrow will keep it down at the Temple end. The Owls will get a break there with 19.3 seconds remaining in the first half.
Well, they got a little bit of a break when Painter got the offensive rebound, and instead of just being...
Gets it back from Sage Tolbert. Final 13 seconds.
Probably want to shoot when you get a chance to have enough time to get a chance to get an offensive rebound, but not enough time to allow Delaware to get down the other end for an easy score.
That foul's going to be called against Jameer Nelson. They had a foul. Actually, they still have.
2 more to give.
2 more to give. So in the final 6.7 seconds, I'd be surprised. It won't be Nelson because he has 2 now, but let's see. They get it in. Oh, they let him get a shot off. Parks missed. Ball goes out of bounds, and it was touched last by Delaware. So Temple has 2.5 seconds left. I'm surprised Carr didn't try to foul Erasmo Parks and use him. Use him or lose him, right? Strickland again. Did I try anything at the rim? No, this is Battle, and he's fouled. That's even worse.
It's a killer play if you're Delaware right there.
How does that happen? You got a foul to give, 2 fouls to give, and then you use one on a 3-point shot attempt, and that means Caleb Battle's going to get 3 free throws here in the final 1.1 seconds of the half.
I think that's a testament to how difficult Battle is to guard. I mean, he's so quick off his feet, and he knows exactly what he wants to do. As soon as he squares those shoulders, he's going up. So he really couldn't. He had no time. The Delaware defender had no time to reach in there and create a foul opportunity to put them out of bounds again.
Seriously, did you ever think in a situation like that, just going to the deepest part of your bench, put a manager in there to take 2 fouls?
Not as easy as it looks.
No?
I'm sitting over here. I can assure you.
Our vision's 2020. Is that what you're telling me?
Pretty much.
Right corner. Deep to Jameer Nelson Jr. This is Painter. Anderson.
Pretty good offensive play. Obviously, the slip on the ball screen and the kick out. It's just good basketball. And ended with the shot fake and get a mid-range shot instead of forcing the 3.
11 points now for Anderson on 4 for 5 shooting. Both he and Nelson are 4 for 5 from the field. And the lead is 6. First possession of the half for Temple. Damian Dunn is short. Nelson's got the rebound.
Good defensive rebound by Nelson, just watching and reading and putting his team in a good position to get the rebound.
There's the double team out front on Anderson. This is Painter working against Forrester. Gets him off his feet, lays it up, but no good, and then over the top. I think we're going to have Jake Forrester called for the foul. Yep, Jake will pick up that personal foul. Once again, we just saw how good with his feet work and everything else is Dylan Painter inside.
Again, much poise, good shot fake, opens up the lane for him. He typically is going to make that shot, and I'm sure he's disappointed he didn't make it. He wants to go to the line for 3 points rather than making 2 for 2 points.
That was the second personal foul against Jake Forrester. And Dylan Painter at the line. He's 3 for 4 at the stripe in the first half. One of 3 players in double-digit scoring on the night as he makes the first. He's got 12. And here comes Erasmus Parks, who has gained a little bit of confidence, maybe more than a little bit from Aaron McKee tonight by virtue of his play in the first half. He replaces Jake Forrester.
Yeah, those 6 minutes in the first half mean a lot to the team. And again, gives the coaching staff some confidence to put you back in the game.
Dylan Painter makes both. Lead back up to 8. A minute and a half gone here in the second half. This is Jeremiah Williams for Temple. Gets the ball screen from Parks. Now they take it over on the left sideline with Damian Dunn. Takes Carr into the lane. Pulls up and hits over the much bigger defender. Damian Dunn gets Temple's first points of the second half. He's got 9. He and Battle both with 9, and the Owls have cut the lead to 6 for Delaware.
Damian does a good job of lowering that shoulder and getting in the lane and rising up and making that shot. Good finish at the rim.
Painter now trying to work against Parks. In the lane, puts it up, won't go, but he drew the foul. And Dylan Painter's going to go back at the line where he's already 5 for 6 on the night. He's got 2 more coming here.
Obviously, it's a great place for them to post feed and to get Painter to make his play inside. And he makes some money getting to the foul line, no question about it.
Dylan Painter, 6'10", out of Hershey, Pennsylvania. Started his collegiate career at Villanova and transferred to Delaware, now in his 3rd season with the Blue Hens. This is the first, second's on its way, and good. So Painter now with 12. Delaware with a 7-point lead, 2 minutes played into the second half.
In our conversation with Martin the other day, just talked about the quality of the work ethic of Dylan Painter and how much he cares about the game and his team. And it's great for have your leader be one of your best players.
There's Jeremiah Williams with his first points of the second half. He's got 7. And the lead is down to 5. Painter beat Parks to the pass. Now they go to Anderson from the wing. Rebound. And we got a foul called, I think, against Erasmus Parks, trying to get that rebound as he knocked Jameer Nelson Jr. to the floor.
It's just a terrific rebound by Jameer. He read that perfectly. He anticipated miss. The only guy thinking make should be Anderson at that point. Everybody else should be thinking miss. But he knew that he had backing by his other guard to get back on defense so he could get that offensive rebound.
So Parks with 3 fouls. He's replaced by 6'10", Emmanuel Akpomo.
Good kick out.
Here's Carr from distance. Wow.
That's
Andrew Carr right in front of his bench.
Great kick out.
That is the 4th foul correction on Erasmus Parks. And the lead now is up to 8 for the Fighting Blue Hens. Battle. Step back jumper is no good. And out of bounds off Delaware. Substitution, Nick Jourdain on for the first time here in the second half. He's going to replace Sage Tolbert. The transfer to Temple out of Southwest Missouri State. He'll take a seat on the bench next to Jake Forrester as Williams inbounds to Damian Dunn. 10 on the shot clock. Dunn trying to break down Nelson. They reverse it to Williams. Jeremiah can't hit, and the rebound to Nelson. In transition, Jourdain's back there. This is Anderson. Bingo! All right, here's Battle. Falling down, missed. Rebounded Jameer Nelson. No numbers. Finds out on the wing, though. That's Allen. The lefty misses, and the rebound goes to Akpomo.
Very good shot fake by Allen. He probably wasn't as open as he thought he was going to be after the shot fake, but that's 2 jumpers by both leading scorers who probably like to have another pass or 2 to finish at the rim a little bit better than they did.
Foul there is going to be called against Jameer Nelson Jr. fighting off a screen set by Nick Jourdain, or by Allen. I'm sorry, that was Allen.
Jameer Nelson, the leading defensive rebounder for Delaware at this point. Those long shots mean long rebounds, and he's taking advantage of it.
And here's Jeremiah Williams in the lane.
Good patience, good patience,
Jeremiah.
good poise by Williams right there in the lane.
Temple's first point in about 3 minutes. First 2 points. And Williams now has 9. He, Battle, and Dunn all with 9 points for the Owls. This is Allen. Painter in the left corner. Akpomo tries to guard him. Battle with 6'10 guys. Nelson deep. Rebound tip, out of bounds. Resume play. Out on the floor for Temple. Nick Jourdain, who just threw it in, is out there with Battle, Dunn, Akpomo, and Jeremiah Williams, who handles now into the front court. Jourdain takes it toward the left sideline. Williams had some space but gave it up to Dunn. He drives and drew the foul. Damian Dunn will go back to the line for a pair.
He is really hard to guard, penetrating from that wing. He gets into that gap. He knows exactly how to draw those fouls and get himself to the line. It's a great way to stem tides, to be honest with you.
Great free throw shooter, too, is Damian. What, 80? Better than 80% at the free throw line is Damian Dunn.
Second in the conference, I believe.
And was up there last year as well.
He's, I think, 5th in the country in terms of numbers of attempts at the line, which is a great statement to make as knowing the game.
Makes the first. He's got now 11 as he makes both. First player in double-digit scoring for Temple. And the Owls have cut the Delaware lead to 7 points.
Coach Inglesby giving Jameer Nelson a break out there right now.
Yeah, Davis is out there, and there was a block by Emmanuel Akpomo. This is Battle. They gambled and lost, and Battle made him pay for it. Battle with the layup. Temple's now within 5.
He's got such a quick first step. He covers a lot of ground with one bounce.
Battle also with 11 points. He and Dunn. Davis working inside against Akpomo, who's not given anything. To the corner. This is Nelson. And Nelson.
That was
check
Anderson.
it. That is Anderson with a kind of a wild hook shot in the lane.
That was a really difficult shot.
The lead is back to 7. Dunn. No. And that rebound is grabbed by Arrieta, who's on the floor for the first time here in the second half. To the bucket and fouled, and a three-point opportunity for Dylan Painter.
On Damian Dunn's last jumper, it's not a bad shot. There's nothing wrong with the shot, but the same shot is going to be there in 2 or 3 more passes, and changing sides of the floor open up driving lanes and spaces for you to get in and drive and kick to your teammates for even better shots. And then that quick shot led to that easy basket by Delaware right there that can result in a 3-point play.
A lot of easy shots for Dylan Painter. Easy for me to say. He's got 17 points after converting that free throw.
Yeah.
Top scorer in the ball game is Dylan, and the lead is 10 points for the Fighting Blue Hens. 6 minutes gone here in the second half.
Good rest given to Nelson right there. Just pretty good spacing of his minutes.
Davis stays out there. He guards Temple's Williams. This is Battle. Steps back. Won't go. Weak side rebound put up and in by Jaleel White. That's his first bucket of the night.
And that's what the Temple staff would like to see Jaleel do much more of that. Again, anticipate a miss. The only guy thinking should be Battle. The guard should be back, and the forward should be getting to the rim.
Arrieta drove into the lane, lost it, but we have a foul called against the Owls. It may be against Jaleel White for reaching in, or Jeremiah Williams, who's pleading somebody's case. That is team foul number 5 against Temple. Delaware's committed only 2. Delaware committed only 4 fouls in the first half. I wanted them to commit at least 6.
Yes, indeed you did, Harry. Yes, you did.
Let's take a look at that last play. That was Battle reaching in on Arrietty. And Nelson to the basket. We have a whistle. He stepped on the
must have stepped on the
sideline. And a turnover. What's that? The first, I think, against the Blue Hens.
Second half. Yes.
Yeah, the second half. So Temple trying to cut into an 8-point Delaware lead. We've played almost 7 minutes here in the second half. Ty Strickland out there for the first time here in the second half. Gives it to Williams. Bumps Nelson. Bank shot, no. Jourdain over the top, may have gotten away with one. Saved it for Battle. And look at Mr. Battle converting on the wild drive to the basket. Fouled and an and one coming up for Caleb. Wow.
When the Delaware guys look at that in film tomorrow, they'll realize that they could have done a good job of keeping Temple off the glass right there to give them that extra chance. Almost an impossible shot for Battle to make, but
he had a lot of spin on it. That's what kept it on the rim, didn't it?
Died right on the rim.
So Battle now with 13 points. Make it 14. And Temple now trails by 5.
Temple does a really nice job in this 1-2-2 three-quarter court pressure, and White up top is a very active guy and hard to throw around here. You got to really be patient. I thought Allen was very patient there.
Nelson and Allen playing catch with it. Now to Davis inside. Yes, and one. Coming up, that was Asamoah, the junior out of Rockville, Maryland, and Magruder High School. And he goes to the line trying to convert the three-point play as the lead is back up to 7 for Delaware.
It's real good penetration here by Asamoah. I'm sorry, by...
That was Davis with the
Jair
assist.
Davis. Davis made a great play.
Left his feet, but he found the open man. So many times you see these guys at this level kind of get lost in space. That didn't happen to Davis. The free throws missed. Temple with the rebound. This is Strickland. Ty hits the jumper.
Again, very controlled in his mid-range jump shooting. That's a big basket right there. Again, to stem the tide. Let's bring the momentum back to Temple at this point.
4 points for Ty Strickland, and Temple trailed by 5. A lot of time left, better than 12 minutes. Nelson out on that left sideline. Takes Jourdain baseline. Look at Allen's range. That won't go. But the rebound goes to Delaware, and it's knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be Fighting Blue Hens basketball. Good rebound there by Davis off that long miss by Ryan Allen.
Yeah, not the greatest of shot selection right there. And I thought Ty Strickland did a great job. Weak side help defensively there, and was right where he needed to be on the baseline.
They inbound inside, and a reach around is good by Davis.
Davis giving them some really good minutes right here.
Yeah. Redshirt freshman out of Newark, Delaware. And the lead back up to 7. Strickland. The ball screen set by Jourdain. Ty will try again and make again. Kind of rattled it down.
Created some great space right there.
4 straight points for Ty Strickland. Temple has made all 3 of its last 3 field goal tries. Painter. And Asamoah has trouble right in front of us at half court. Tied up by...
Easy for us to say while we're sitting here and not trying to make it in we don't have to deal with the traffic that these guys do.
Boy, Ryan Allen almost went back court trying to get away from that defense of Ty Strickland and Damian Dunn. All right, this is Carr, 13 to shoot. Nelson, guarded by White. This is Allen. They blast out with Jourdain. Allen, strip, ball goes out of bounds, and touch lands by Temple, but only 2 to shoot on the shot clock for the Fighting Blue Hens. I think Allen's pressing a little bit.
You know, he wants to win as badly as anybody does, and again, he's hoping to get himself in much better rhythm than he is in right now. But again, Temple has a lot to do with that. They're pointing their defense toward him.
On the floor right now for Delaware, Nelson, Anderson, Allen, Davis, and Carr. This is as small a lineup as Martin Englesby will go to.
Yeah.
in his rotation.
Yeah, obviously Painter
Oh,
on the
Carr
bench.
is out there.
Yeah, Painter on the bench at this point.
All right, only 2 to shoot. They inbound, shot, and a shot clock violation. Ball was partially tipped off that jump shot by Kevin Anderson. And it's going to be Temple basketball turnover against the Blue Hens. That's their 12th in the game compared to 9 for Temple.
That's a typical block by Jaleel White. I mean, that's what his game is all about. He's so long and so quick off his feet.
All right, the Owls with the ball down by 5. Here is Battle. Battle finishes this time on a more difficult shot over Painter. Caleb Battle now with 16 points.
Again, his eyes never left the rim. Great finish down there.
Allen chased by Strickland. Carr to the basket. We have a held ball, and on the arrow, Temple will get possession.
Temple's possession is right.
Wow. So the Owls can tie it with a 3 ball. Tied up by
Again, Jaleel White.
Fouled. Kid out of Wildwood Catholic. Did play last year because he needed knee surgery in the preseason.
Correct.
Jaleel hands it on the sidelines to Damian Dunn with 15 to shoot. Strickland wide open as White. Kind of fumbled that pass. Pump fake. Some separation. Dunn misses. Tipped up and in over the top by Caleb Battle. He's letting everybody know that he got the field goal.
Yeah, Jordan.
With Nelson, Anderson, Allen, Carr, and Painter out there.
Delaware has their starters who play the bulk of the minutes for them. This is a big stretch of the game right here. These next 5 minutes are huge.
Allen misses. Dunn rebounds. And Strickland will bring it into the front court for Temple. Waiting for him is Nelson. He goes right by him. Reach around layup. No, Jourdain with the tip in.
Great tip in by Jourdain there.
Wow. And that ball was probably 3 feet below the rim when he got his hands on it, or his fingertips for the tip. Nelson, chased by Damian Dunn. Temple has its first lead in a long time. Foul line jumper is missed, but it's going to be 2 shots coming up here for Kevin Anderson.
Like a little reach in by Battle right there.
Yep, Battle picked up his 3rd. The only other player out there for Temple with a foul is Nick Jourdain. He's got 2. Dunn, White, and Strickland all playing without any fouls. And Anderson makes the first of 2. So it's a tie game, and Anderson can break the tie with 1 more. He's got 17 points. He's 2 for 3 at the line.
2 big foul shots right there. Again, just the momentum of games is so critical.
Anderson in the last 2 games has scored 25 points prior to tonight for Delaware. Strickland misses. Rebound goes to Nelson. Delaware with the ball and a 1-point lead at the 8:30 mark of the second half. Nelson still on the dribble. 15 to shoot. Anderson with Battle on him. Goes between his legs, nearly lost it. Shot clock is down to 7. Painter with the big ball screen now slips away from that. They get it over to Anderson. Deep 3 is in and out. And a rebound taken by Jaleel White. Temple can take the lead with a field goal at the 8-minute mark. Good bounce past Jourdain. That was about a 25-foot one-bounce pass backdoor. And Caleb Wyatt finishes at the rim for the Owls, who have the lead again.
Yeah, terrific pass by Jourdain and a great back cut by Battle. When he's overplayed, get to the rim, and that was part of his success on that play.
That's Nick's first assist of the night. It was a big one. Along the baseline, the shot is missed by Nelson, rebounded by Temple. The Owls definitely with the momentum. No field goals for Delaware in the last 4 minutes and 29 seconds. They've missed all 5 of their last field goal attempts. Damian Dunn, double teamed. Jourdain thinks about it, fires, and it's in and out.
And Nick can make that shot. He's a very good three-point jump shooter. He'll just get better and better as the years go on here for him.
He wouldn't have been any more open in pregame drills.
Yeah, but it's not an easy shot for a big guy to even take, let alone make.
Oh, how about the block by Jourdain, or did they?
Yeah, I think that's a goaltending. I think that ball
hit the rim,
I believe,
or
so.
it hit the backboard first.
Hit the backboard first.
So credit the basket. Williams goes baseline, can't finish. Battles for the rebound, but can't get it. Nelson gets it for Delaware.
One of the keys to Temple's success, I think, in the second half has been no turnovers in this first 14 minutes.
Carr way out on the right sideline, guarded by Dunn. Now they send it to the other side of the court to Allen, picked up by Ty Strickland. Deep three ball is missed by Allen, rebounded by Battle in front of Carr.
Again, you can probably get that shot anytime you want during the course of the possession. That early is difficult for your team.
Williams waiting for Battle, and instead gives it to Jourdain. 13 to shoot. Dunn will pull up. Top of the circle, two-pointer is good by Damian Dunn to give Temple a 1-point lead, under 6 minutes to go.
Great poise and patience right there, rising up. And again, not worried about shooting the three. He knows what his range is and what he's best served doing.
Damian's got 13 on the night. This is Anderson. Battle guards. Jourdain helps out. Nelson pulls it back out. Painter comes out to set the ball screen. Jameer with the deep three ball is good.
That's
Jameer Nelson Jr.
Shot. Terrific shot. You got to be really strong to make that shot.
He's 3 for 5 beyond the arc. 3 of his 5 field goals have been on threes. At the other end, Dunn misses. Rebound off Jourdain, out of bounds. It'll be Delaware basketball. The Fighting Blue Hens with a 2-point lead as we get close to the 5-minute mark. So Nelson with 13, Anderson 18 among the Delaware players on the floor right now. Painter with 17. 20 for Battle, 13 for Dunn among the 5 out there for Aaron McKee and Temple. Nelson can't shake Williams. Now it goes to Allen. Back on the other side is Anderson. 11 to shoot. This is Allen up top with Strickland guarding. Shot clock at 5. A lot of dribbling over there by Allen. Finds the open man and a three ball by Kevin Anderson.
Very good play by Allen. Drew the 2 players to him. Good kick out, big shot by Anderson.
Game high of 21 for Kevin Anderson, and the lead is back up to 5 with 4:30 left for Delaware. Here's Dunn, guarded by the much taller Carr. Off balance runner, no good. On the floor, rebounded by Nelson. And Nelson will handle into the front court with his team up by 5 in the final 4 minutes and change.
Nelson's 9th rebound while we're at it.
In the lane, good dish, Allen, and the reverse by Painter, but we have a travel, I think, called against the Fighting Blue Hens. Turnover against Dylan Painter. Maybe he wasn't prepared for that dish. In any event, it pays off for Temple.
Anticipation is one of those things you ask your big guys to do. Anticipate that the ball is coming to you. Gather your thoughts. Catch the balls. Stay low and be slow about what you're doing.
So,
lost that possession.
Just about 4 minutes to go. Temple's possession. The Owls are down 5. Strickland to the lane, and his shot blocked. Touch last by the block. This is Battle. Working against the double team in the lane. Puts it up. No, but as he hits the deck, he's fouled, and he'll get 2 shots.
Very hard to guard in there, and did a pretty good job of getting that shot on the glass, giving himself a chance for a 3-point play, but drawing the foul.
That may have been against Anderson. If it was his 3rd. So he picks up number 3. Nelson has 2. Nobody else in trouble for the other 3 guys out there for Martin Inglesby as Battle makes the first of 2 at the line.
He shoots those fouls you don't ever think he's going to miss. He's got a great form, great motion while he's shooting the ball.
You sound like Herb McGee now.
I do.
Although I don't know if Herb would give that credit.
Probably not. I can assure you he wouldn't.
Battle makes both. 3-point lead for Delaware. All right. Allen into the front court. Closely guarded by Ty Strickland. Painter gets it down to Carr, threw it away. 16th turnover for Delaware. Williams comes up with it. Williams to the bucket. Put back to Jourdain is good.
Very nice follow-up. I think that Painter pass was okay. I think Carr needed to just gather, get the ball first. Again, led to an easy basket by Temple.
So Temple has scored the last 4. And the Owls are down by 1. This is Carr. Jourdain out the guard. Gets it, tries to, and it's poked away by Williams. Saved by Williams to Strickland. Another turnover for the Fighting Blueheads. Dunn to the hole. It's blocked, out of bounds, off. I believe Carr was the last guy to touch it for Delaware. Some real defensive pressure. They've really upped their game here in the last couple minutes, have the Owls, against Delaware.
Yeah, it made it very difficult to post feed on the last 2 possessions, and yet a couple of extra passes, maybe changing sides of the floor, make those same passes much more doable.
Battle again. After the miss, the putback. And Temple has taken a 1-point lead. Thanks to Caleb Battle and company, a 6-0 run. And here's a whistle, and Martin Inglesby wants a timeout. His team has given up a lead here.
Is so meaningful right here.
Battle's coming off a season high of 28 against Elon in that last game that Temple won down at Charleston. All right, 14 to shoot. Here's Carr going baseline on Dunn to Painter, and Painter finishes.
Real nice poise and patience there by both Carr and Painter. And they come up with a big basket to retake the lead.
On the seesaw, it's a 1-point lead for Delaware. This is Battle to Williams. Draws a crowd. Battle's open. Battle hits. 3-ball by Battle.
That's a big shot. Again, no time nor space needed for Battle on that shot.
So now he's got 27, 1 off his season high, 5 off his career high. Shot is missed by Jameer Nelson, rebounded by Ty Strickland. Temple with the ball and a 2-point lead at the 1:45 mark. Jourdain holds and gives to Williams. Plenty of time left on the shot clock. Everybody wants to know where's Battle. He's over there on the left sideline. This is Williams. In the lane, the runner. No, Jourdain battles Williams, who will throw it in. Damian Dunn. Nelson guards. 15 to shoot. Dunn tries to break down Nelson, steps back, missed. And it's rebounded by the Blueheads.
Anderson, nice rebound there.
Kevin Anderson back out there. This is Allen, guarded by Jeremiah Williams. Spins in the lane, puts it up, no good. The rebound, and now ahead of the pack. Here's Caleb Battle for the finish. Caleb Battle puts Temple up 71-67, under a minute left, and Battle's got 27 game-high points.
It's not a good decision by Allen that last possession.
Anderson's long miss, but he got his own rebound. Down low, it's Dylan Painter all alone, and a timeout quickly called. It's 1-1 the rest of the way. Final 33 seconds. Strickland across half court. Double teamed is Williams. Whoops. He got fouled. And then a little forearm shiver to the chin of Alex.
So they just stayed with the call.
We got to do it again, though. With 5 seconds to go, Williams will try again.
And he can't move along that baseline.
Right. And he got it to Dunn. That took 0.4 of a second, 4.7 left, and we have a foul called. That was the 9th team foul against Delaware, so it's still a front end of a 1-1 coming up for Damian Dunn. Arguably the best free throw shooter in the Liacouras Center tonight. 1-point game, 4.7 left. And Dunn with 13 points, a perfect 2 for 2, and 94% on the season is Damian Dunn.
Actually, a little more than 94% with those 2 for 2.
I just jinxed him.
Yes, you did.
Rebounded by Carr, but he lost it. Final second for the win. There's the horn, and